Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on a fire at a German nightclub. So, through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says around 750 were successfully evacuated from a nightclub in southwest Germany after a fire on Saturday night. That according to police, the fire broke out at around 3:45 a.m. in K Club, a nightclub in Kehl, located near the border with France. The fire then spread to the entire building, with all 750 people inside able to escape. 3 people were treated by emergency services but were not taken to hospital. Images published by the German media showed a huge fire on the roof of the club, which located in an industrial area of the city. K Club specializes in hip-hop and Afro music, reports the German press agency dpa. It often plays host to audiences from particularly Strasbourg, the nearest French city on the other side of the Rhine. It says an investigation has been launched to determine the cause of the fire, which is not yet known. The incident came a few months after fire at a bar in the Swiss Crans-Montana ski resort killed 41 people and injured 115. Unlike in the Crans-Montana fire in Kehl, the evacuation process appears to have gone smoothly. Yeah, but ultimately this fire was from the Lord. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And that fire devoured that building. Yeah, everybody was able to make it out safely, which is good for them. But that club is destroyed. And the Lord is the one who destroyed it. Like it says in Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And in verse 29 it says, fire, hail, famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. So fire is a spirit of vengeance that the Lord uses to bring judgment. Whether it's to cause destruction, whether it's to wound people or kill people. Isaiah 48:22, there is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh unto the wicked. And that's right. And stuff like this is going to continue to happen here in America and in the rest of the world. You know, at these bars, these nightclubs, you know, the Lord is going to continue to have them get burned down or get shot up, or a fight breaks out and people get stabbed. You know, the Lord is going to continue to bring judgment upon these different bars and clubs. Because when people go to these bars and clubs, they get drunk, they commit adultery, they be doing a lot of things in these clubs that they're not supposed to be doing. And like it says in Psalm 7:11, Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. That's why every day you see on the news something happen. A fire, a tornado, you know, some kind of storm. So, you know, an earthquake, a shooting, a stabbing, a hit and run, a car crash. Something's always happening every day, because that's the Lord's anger towards these wicked people being manifested. That is his judgment being brought upon these wicked people. And like I said, in this case, everybody got out safely, which is all well and good for them. But like it said in the article, there was that other incident that happened where 41 people got killed and 115 people got injured. So the Lord shows you that he can have it go one way or the other. He can have it whereas the building gets destroyed, but everyone makes it out safely. Or he can have it whereas a bunch of people get killed, a bunch of people get injured, and the building gets destroyed. This is why you're supposed to fear the Lord. Because the Lord is not messing around, especially in these last days. Proverbs 19:23, the fear of the Lord Yahweh tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. Yes, or if you're fearing the Lord and you're staying out of trouble and following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability and daily rehearsing the righteous acts, then the Lord is going to take care of you. He's going to preserve you. He's going to keep his hedge of protection over you. He's not going to visit you with evil. But because majority of these people are carnal and they're wicked and they're evil and they lack fear of the Lord, they're going to continue to be out here doing wicked things that provoke the Lord unto wrath. And then more situations like this will continue to occur. You see, the men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, are continuing to warn people about what their wicked actions are going to result in. But nobody wants to listen. And there is that old saying, actions speak louder than words. So because people are not taking heed to the words of the men of the Lord is just dishing out the action now. And a lot more of these bars and these clubs are going to be destroyed. Because we're in the last days. And the Lord is stripping the mirth and the fun away from these people. And replacing it with many great miseries, heaviness, sorrow, mourning, and weeping. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just a quick lesson through the Spirit. So in closing, Salakia. So in closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for putting the Spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up, and Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, shalom.